Hi, Cancer. So this is going to be about somebody who's most on your mind. This could be a recent breakup or somebody from a while back. And I'm going to be looking at the current energies, how your ex feels about you and reconciling, the likely outcome, an advice card, and then an oracle at the end. So stick around. So while I was shuffling, we had a jumper and it's the Lovers, and I took it because this is a really prominent message coming through here. So your current energies, guys, for some of you out there, you could be dealing with either a significant connection or somebody that you feel is your soulmate or somebody that you're just really connected to. Now, this could be, you could be dealing with a Gemini too, but this is some type of really important union that you guys are currently involved with. Your person's feelings for you, we have the Seven of Cups. Your person could be a little bit unstable is the message that's coming through with this card. Perhaps they need to get grounded in their life or kind of get their stuff together is the message coming through here. They could have a lot of options in a situation or just in general. Maybe your person is kind of in fantasy land or has Peter Pan syndrome is what's coming through here. And they have to kind of come back down to earth a little bit and get on a more grounded or clearer life path. Now, for your person's feelings about a reconciliation, we have the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign or somebody with air in their chart. I'm also seeing water here too. Your person is taking a logical approach to this situation, if not stoic. This person is no nonsense and could be a little bit hard to read. Feeling I'm getting here is that for some of you, your person is maybe even going within or taking a time out to reevaluate the situation, but they're being cold about it too. You could be dealing with somebody who's hard to read, like I said, stoic. I'm going to clarify everything in just a few moments. Now, for the outcome or likelihood of a reconciliation, we have Four of Pentacles. So I'm seeing here that either you or your person does not want to let this connection go. Okay, somebody is clinging on to something and they do want to protect this union. With the Four of Pentacles, the feeling I'm getting here is that there is a chance to rebuild or bring it to a more stable ground. So I'm going to clarify everything here to get a little bit more specific. So clarifying the Lovers, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Two messages coming through. For some of you, you actually could be actively in communication with your person and trying to work something out. That's a specific message for somebody. You could also be working with your person or involved with them. Maybe this is somebody that you work with, a coworker, or in a business situation. For others of you out there, this indicates that you're simply working on yourselves as well. Perhaps getting busy with your own hobbies, your own life. Now, clarifying the Seven of Cups, for your person's feelings for you, we have the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries. The feeling I'm getting here, guys, is that some of you are dealing with a stubborn person, all right? They maybe have a lot of work to do on themselves, and they could also be a little bit stubborn and even arrogant. The other message coming through is that regardless of what's going on in their life, they have some type of protective feeling over you too. For just as some of you out there, this could be an age difference of some sort. You could be dealing with somebody who's older than you. Perhaps they are kind of like a father figure in some ways, and they're stubborn, could be even overbearing or dominant over you too. So it's weird energy because on the one hand, this person is kind of immature and needs to get their life together and grounded, but at the same time, they could be stubborn and protective and secure in other aspects. So please take what resonates here, as this is a general reading. Clarifying the King of Swords for how your person feels about reconciling, we have the Nine of Wands. It's more the same energy. I have the feeling that your person is taking a no-nonsense, cold approach to this, and they have a wall up. So they could be taking a time out right now and maybe even reevaluating something and getting ready to communicate. But at the same time, they have some type of wall up, or there's some type of defensive energy here. Okay? There could have been some type of communication or argument that took place that's making them feel this way. You could have even initiated the breakup too for some of you out there, and they're feeling on guard about it. If you do come back around, or maybe they want to come back around, but they're not really sure how to approach you. So they're kind of analyzing it to figure it out, to kind of strategize their game plan. For the future energies, we have the World clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So the two specific messages coming through here is there's definitely some type of a close to this chapter or this connection. But because it's clarifying the Four of Pentacles, it's almost like you or your person or both don't want to let it go. You're not ready to put it down. Okay? So what this is telling me is that for some of you, there will be a return. The World is kind of paradoxical in the sense that while this represents a completion of something in the end, it also represents starting something new too. It's almost like two different meanings here, especially with the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing is that for some of you, a cycle could be completed in the relationship. And also what I'm feeling is almost like if you want to start something new with somebody, you almost have to close out that chapter, because if you do come back together, it's not the same. It's not the same relationship. So something came to a completion and an ending and could start again, but it's going to be something totally different. So I'm just going to take a couple more cards here. So as I was shuffling, I had two jumpers, and they both fell perfectly on the King of Swords and Nine of Wands for how your person feels about a reconciliation. And I think it fits perfectly here. We have the Judgment and the Tower, and I have a couple messages coming through here. Judgment is my top reconciliation card, so clarifying for how your person is feeling about it. For some of you, they definitely do want to come back around, guys. They're not done with this connection, all right? And like I said, they could be strategizing how to approach you or how to come back around, or even if it's the right decision, okay? They have their guard up about it. Maybe they're afraid of getting hurt. And again, with the fear, Tower following Judgment. Okay, so the other message coming through here is, for some of you, your person does want to come back around, but they're afraid of it ending. Okay, there was an ending and they're afraid to do this again with you because it could end again. There could be even some type of catastrophe. Maybe your person is even going through it and they're in a bad place currently, and they're afraid that they do come back around, or you guys do get back together, that there's going to be an ending. For the likelihood of a reconciliation, future energies, clarifying the Four of Pentacles in the World, we have the Ace of Cups. Wow, guys. So for some of you out there, you're going to have a chance to come back together with your person. This is a new beginning in love. Very, very beautiful. This could be starting something new with your person. Again, what I was feeling with the World, closing out that chapter, closing out that book, and coming back together, coming back better than ever. Really, really beautiful. The advice card I took for you guys, we have the Two of Pentacles. So what this is saying is, regardless of what's happening in your life and the connection, and I'm using the vice versa tarot, so there's a different meaning to each side here, to focus on yourself and shine. Okay? Keep on doing what you're doing. Your ships will come in. We have the ship coming in the back. Right? So if some of you are really focused on yourself or doing some self-help work, or even working out or kind of coming into a healthier energy, keep that up. Because either your person that you're thinking about will notice or somebody else will notice, is the other message coming through here too. Now I pulled an oracle card for you before the reading, and we have the Union of Hearts, a love connection defies explanation. Really beautiful. So I'm going to hold this up for you and I'm going to read from the book. This is so special, unique, and cannot be defined in words. This love is comfortable and a perfect fit. It can be between parents and children, romantic partners, or in a special friendship. It is important to recognize the significance love has in your life. Shift your attention to the essentials in your relationships. Celebrate the wealth of love present in your life. This card is prompting you to redirect your awareness from your goals and desired outcomes onto your relationships. You don't have to wait for a special occasion to do something for someone you love. Send a note, a card, or a flower to let them know you truly value them and the part they play in your world. Two souls embrace with complete abandon. Their encirclement represents the love that is present in a relationship. The colors green and yellow dominate this image, suggesting balance, healthy love, and mutuality. You are being reminded of the importance significant relationships have in your life. Reflect on the role love plays in your world. Don't forget to like and subscribe